times when people will be having a conversation like right next to me, and I'm assuming that I'm part of the conversation, so I try and like say a couple of things, like just, you know, add to the conversation occasionally. But then like they kind of like ignore me and then walk away. So like I don't know. I don't know if I was actually part of that conversation or if they just kind of started talking close to me. I'd like to introduce my invention, cheese fries. Instead of it just being on top of it, it's tossed in it. I'm a fucking genius. You guys are...
Tony tried to climb up there on the fucking step ladder the other day. And he had the one wrong sitting on his car.
Dude, I'm cooking.
Oh, you threw up there?
Yeah.
I know, I was throwing a few up there. I was up there.
Sorry if I almost hit you. Sorry if I almost hit you. Deaf people, bro. No, but I do see a small container. That's staying up here. We're not doing anything with that. Oh, God.
You got milkers up there?
I don't smell any.
Okay. I covered them up well right then.
Sure whether to keep that clip in because it's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird, kind of fucked up joke, but also it's kind of funny, so I kept it in. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh. Dude. Okay, so when I first got here, like when I first started working here, then there was like a drip coming from the fridge. So I put a bucket underneath it. It's been sitting there for like a year and a half. This bucket's been sitting there for a year and a half. As you can probably tell by all the mold in it. That's insane.
That is great.
It was actually sitting in where we put the ladders. Yeah.
Summer?
No, since not this winter, but last winter. Yeah. It's like well over a year. Oh my god. Kill you in my sleep. Never underestimate no, huh? It's a maraca. Yesterday in the crushes video, then I said that I had a crush on one of my coworkers here, and that I'm not friends with them. I need to make it abundantly clear. I no longer have a crush on that person, okay? I no longer do. Came here earlier saying like, shoot your shot, bro. And like, you know, I need to clear up any confusion. I no longer have a crush on that person, okay?
Those are still good.
In that second video where I was working here, on like the first video that I was working here, then I was talking about how like one of the waitresses like left dishes on a table. The ones that were here on the day of that like found out that I have this channel, the one that you're watching this video on, unless it's like re-uploaded or whatever, but like this channel, and now they're watching the videos and they were asking me about like, hey, I know you were talking about me in that one. And then like I wasn't even talking back. It's just like, I don't know. It's kind of funny, kind of weird. I don't know. It's a goofy little thing. It's beautiful. Oh my god, it sounds so nice. Holy shit. Whoa. gonna let it die. We're supposed to keep this plugged in, but it's been plugged in for like every single day that I've been here for the last year and a half that I've worked here. So I don't really know like if it's still working. 3 of my coworkers just told me that I should do a podcast, and that is the single greatest like compliment I've ever received. I'm not even being like very sarcastic. On a new camera angle. Videos, then I like directly called someone stupid. The people that I just told a couple hours ago about this channel, who like were asking about it, they were spot on with their guess of who it was. At least one of them was. So that's cool. Really, really stupid, but it's going to look cool if you can actually see anything. So on the flip side, when you are done with this, hopefully this does not break my phone, but I don't know. Goodbye. So stupid. Why'd I do that? This is the bag that the phone was in when I put it inside of the dishwasher. So I don't know if that looked cool or if that just looked stupid. All my coworkers who watch this channel, if I do something that is annoying to you guys, please tell me that I am doing it in an annoying way, okay? I don't want to become like that other guy who just like is the most annoying person to ever work with, okay? Just tell me if I'm being annoying so that I can adjust accordingly, okay? So I have made a list of stuff that I want to talk about, so that's cool. Only thing is it's on my phone, so I'm gonna have to stop my recording to look at the list, which means I'll probably get distracted and like scroll on Instagram or something, but also I don't have Instagram now. So as I might have either implied or just straight up said, I told a few of my coworkers that I have this channel. They were sitting there for a while watching through a bunch of these videos. I should definitely get an actual chair for this. I'm just sitting on. I'll show you. This is my setup. I set the phone there and then sit there. And in the first video, I set the flashlight somewhere up here. This is a flashlight I'm using. Can't really use the flashlight to show the flashlight, but I don't know. They were like watching through a bunch of my videos, and at several points during the shift I just worked, then I went into the dish room and were like mentioning things from the videos and like asking me about it or like saying other stuff. I don't think there was anything negative. And at one point, then I went out there to bring like cups or something to the cup shelf, and they started talking to me, and one of them said that I should make a podcast. And I like, the thing about making a podcast is like everyone has podcasts nowadays. A white guy doing a podcast is the most common thing ever. Like, also, when I'm out here talking to myself, I'm kind of just like struggling to like word things, which is why I say like 100 times in 2 minutes and like and use a bunch of other filler words. I'm 4.5 minutes into recording this, but for you guys it's probably like a minute, maybe 45 seconds. So So if I tried doing a podcast, it would probably just be Dude, did you hear about that one guy that like got shot early? The only thing that I could really think of to like make doing that more interesting is like bringing like a guest on, but like I no insult to the people I work with, but I feel like only about 2 or 3 people would be interesting to talk to for a prolonged amount of time. Probably definitely more than 2 or 3 people, but a good amount of the people there would not be interesting to talk to for long periods of time. Talking to people is like one of my favorite things to do, but I feel like if I commercialize talking to people, because then whenever I talk to people outside of the podcast that I would hypothetically do, then it would just feel like a waste, and that would be just devastating, honestly. It's cold out here anymore. That's cool. It's like 30-ish degrees, I believe. Peace out, homies. See you when I see you.